The Oyibo wall is no more. The Oyibo wall is no more. I'm sorry. It's not about being racial or anything. Right. The Oyibo wall is no more. Done. Because Omar was back. Was the last great Nigerian defender, in my opinion, Uche Okechukwu. Very underrated defender. Terrible West was there. Terrible ways. But Uche Okechukwu was the last great Nigerian central defender. But the thing is this. Omeruo, that is, I think Chelsea still have him on his books. I can see a really good defender there. Still got a few things to go through, but I can see a really good defender there. So the fact that the Oyibo war is over because I think we're seeing Omeruo return. I think he had a bit of an injury, lost a bit of form. Now he's back into the team. I think Raw is about who do I choose between Ekong or Balogu. I do feel Ekong is more resolute, although Balogu did have a pretty solid game. Balogu had a pretty solid game, but I think that's the thing. But as the Oyibo wall, I think it's done. I think it's Omeruo going to partner either Ekong or Balogu. So looking at this game, man, work in progress. Work in progress, you know. I admire Raw for listening. He listened. He didn't listen fully, but he listened. He listened because, okay, put a guy on strike, bro. Let me. Igalo, yeah? Igalo. Oh, yes. I am going, please. Igalo, okay. Don't worry. I'll get to him. But I'm happy that he listened. He listened because you had Iwobi at the 10. You had Musa at the left. Okay, goal he started because of the goal that he scored. But then why did he Akpeyi shouldn't be, please. Put Ezenwa in there. Put Ezenwa in there. Akpeyi, nah. Too shaky. Why did he put Simon Moses there? I mean, Simon Moses did deliver the cross, but I think Simon Moses, because I look at players' characteristics, Simon Moses is much more of a central player. He's much more of a central player, and I think that him being a central player, I think, plays better to his characteristics. I think Chukwueze is a far better flank player, and I think what you saw from Simon Moses, he wasn't really utilizing or playing that right forward position the way that he normally should, because there's just a way in which he played that right forward position by cutting it on the inside, using the width or cutting it on the inside, using that shot. Simon Moses, he plays much more as a central player, and I think the way his brain works is much central rather than being out on the wing. So that's the whole thing. But I admire Rob for doing that, and I think what you saw there is, look, they are learning this right now. They are coming forward to this right now, so they will lose the ball. It will look sketchy, but it's faster. It's quicker, it's sharper. Let Iwobi grow in that position. The worst thing for Homeboy to do is, oh gosh, Iwobi didn't have that good game. Okay, let me put him back to the other position. No, that would be stupid. Keep this lineup. The only thing is Chukwueze right as Ezenwa keeper. Keep it. Beautiful. Keeper, just keep it beautiful. That's how you roll. Igalo. Well done, you scored a very good goal in the first game. Well done, congrats. If Nigeria hadn't won this game, Igalo would have some serious things to reply. Wait. Because I was watching an Instagram vid, and I swear I saw Oyekuru on the bus. I was watching Ndidi's Instagram vid of them celebrating, and then when they went to the bus, and I swear I saw Oyekuru on the bus. So Oyekuru is the squad. Bro, play this dude. Because the Onao guy, Nigeria don't do targets, man. They don't do targets, but look, Amokachi, Amunike, Kanu, Nigeria plays skilled strikers. We're not Germany or Italy. We don't do like big man talking about now. That's not how it was. So please don't bring that whole European thing to this thing. We're not doing that whole European. I beg, no. Don't bring that European. Don't bring European, please. So my thing about it is, so back to Igalo. Why didn't you score it to Musa? Like, I know what he tried to do because he saw the keeper come off his line, so he tried to sneakily put it in there, but square it. That is incredibly greedy, incredibly stupid. Two things, incredibly stupid and incredibly greedy. Square, because in games like this where all these points matter, and Guinea, this is a tough game, you have to, when you're in a position like that, you ain't Cristiano. If it's Cristiano and he takes that shot, all right, cool. It's Cristiano. You're not Cristiano. Square the ball to Musa. Musa was there, square the flip ball, and he's the captain. Square that flipping ball to Musa. So, but you see, I like this setup right now because I want Musa as captain. Mikel, thank you for everything you've done. I think Musa, based on his seniority, based on the kind of performances he's given to Nigeria, based on his professionalism as well, because again, I see the kind of stuff that he does back in his hometown in the north and everything. Musa, I think he's a great captain to have. I think it's because he encapsulates everything, like his character, his personality, how people like him, his respect within the dressing room, his seniority, his performances, everything put together. No, I think Musa for sure. I think that's a great captain moving forward. So I think keep this psychology. So, but for Merrill, man, that was a quality header. And I think whenever you're in tough games like this, you need someone to sort of like to pull you through, to give you that different kind of tact, to give you that different kind of psychosis. And I think that is the beauty and what he was able to do and what he was able to bring. So I just think that was just great. That was just fully 100% great. So it's not there yet. And I think what you're seeing is this team is just trying to figure out this new flow that they have. But the key thing is you have to have a chemistry and you have to have a semblance moving forward. And by keeping the same set, if you now change, like let's say you put Iwobi left, Musa's off the bench, you bring in someone who's in the middle, then there has to be a rhythm where this is the lineup. Then in training, Iwobi knows that, all right, I know Chukeze is there, I know Musa is there, I know the runs that Musa makes. I know when he makes those runs. I know when Chukeze makes those runs. I know the kind of balls they have. So I know, because remember, when in football, everything happens very quickly. And the only way you are able to create chances is when you don't have to think. It's instinct. And instinct only comes through having a familiarity with what the players around you do. Because Iwobi has a very important role in this team. Because his role in this team, he's the point guard. He's the guy that distributes and really brings in guys and creates for guys. So, but to fully understand that, you need games, you need matches, you need a rhythm to get through. The only way you get a rhythm is if you have a run of 3-4 games. So, and tournament football is about growing, because things will get tougher. Expect 9 points. Expect 9 points. I know Nigeria already through, but expect 9 points. So Madagascar clean that 3 points, and then it's onwards and upwards. Because look, it's gonna be. I'm not putting Nigeria as they're not favorites. They're not favorites. But if certain things are done and done right, I see something special here. Musa and Chukeze can cause issues for teams. I like what Simon Moses brings. I think Omero backing out to the defense because Aina has been a revelation. I think having that dude come in, I think has just elevated the defensive solidity and stability and the quality of the defense. So, and in Ndidi, look, man, I think Ndidi is one of the most underrated players out there. It's not me being biased. I think he's not the most, but I say he's one of the most underrated players out there because I think what he does in that midfield and his ability in that midfield, I think is huge. So, I see something interesting because remember, this is a young team. This is a young team that can only grow. But the only way that this young team can grow, similar to what Jenny did in 2010, keep a psychology. Keep a character. What is the character of this team? The character of this team has to be, okay, Wobi is our playmaker. Okay, we know that this are our two wide forwards. You know, Ndidi, he holds that thing in midfield with, is it Etebo? We know that this is how the defense works. Okay, Omero, you're the leader of the defense there. Bro, get paid the hell out of here. Bring in a Zenwo. AM and come back. So having that semblance of familiarity is huge. So as I said again, it wasn't perfect. Iwobi did lose the ball. Simon Moses did lose the ball. Musa did lose the ball. Igalo, we all know there were mistakes being made, but it's all about learning. So, but the key thing was the win. The key thing was the win. Okay. So, but for right now is please make the passing better. The passing was garbage. Passing has to be crisper. So in the training ground, triangles, one touch. Train on triangles and one touch. Crisper passes. Focus on your man. Make the passing crisper. You are professional football players. The pass cannot be that garbage. It cannot be that garbage. That is fully 100% unacceptable. So look, man. Looks good going forward. And yeah, man, I'm let's see what more they can do. Remember, in the description links below, click the links below to subscribe to my other entertainment channel and all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you more about that. But onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards, and hopefully, this team can create a great chemistry and rhythm where I don't want to tempt fate. Nigeria not winning this Nations Cup. I'm not saying they're winning the Nations Cup. But all I'm saying is just give me a nice chemistry and rhythm. And hopefully, who knows what can happen. Just give me chemistry and rhythm. Give me a consistency of a lineup. So then we just wait and see. Your boy Half Hopes Hot, the YouTube channel is out. TV reviews, movie reviews, anime reviews, comic book reviews, and all that good entertainment stuff and some extras. It's out there. So click in the description box below for the link to the YouTube channel to subscribe. Or just click over here to head to the YouTube channel and subscribe to the Half Hopes Hot.